Hi, I'm Brian. This is America's Fitness Body by Brian. Today is our first training day, and what I'm going to show you, demonstrate today, is how to train back. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a segment of exercises, and I'm going to show you proper form, how to do them correctly so you don't hurt yourself in the gym and you get the most out of each exercise. So once again, today's back. Every Monday I'm going to be doing a new body part. So next Monday would be shoulders, the following Monday would be legs, the following Monday would be chest, and the following Monday would be arms, bis, tris, and forearms. And once again, once we're through about 5 weeks, you would have learned how to train the whole body efficiently using equipment without getting hurt. It's just proper form. This is just a little structured routine to show you how to use weight equipment properly without hurting yourself. And then after that, after we get through about 5 weeks of that, then we're going to start going into some real structured routines, supersets, drop sets, different types of training, static training, CrossFit training. We'll be at the park. I'll be bringing in other people, guests, to help me out with this, from elderly to young kids to semi-pro bodybuilders. We'll be doing it all. Okay, so let's start over here. This here is a lat pull down. Okay. Once again, handle a weight that you can do easily for the first set. This is called a warm-up. What I do is the placement of the hands, I put right here at the bend of the bars, okay? Sit down, pull, chest out, and squeeze in the back. So when you're coming up, you want the full stretch. When you come down, you want to squeeze and get that bar to hit to the collarbones, okay? The reason why we do it like that is because when you come down, up here, you want to squeeze those muscles in the back. You want them to contract. It's like clay. Your muscles are like clay. You want to shape them, okay? A lot of times I see people in the gym like this. Coming down low, wrong. Coming down low, that's wrong. Or what they'll do is they'll just go through the motion and just kind of lob it up there. You got to be in control. Every rep is an individual rep. Every one. So once again, here, 1. Full stretch. 2, squeeze, full stretch. 3, squeeze, full stretch. 4, just like that. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna hit about 10 of those, okay? 10 to 15, no more than 15. Range could be a little lower than 10 depending on what you want. If you want more mass, obviously you're gonna go sets of 8 to 5. Ideally is 10 to 15. Now, what we did with the wide bar is we hit the outer part of the lats, which would be like the wings, the part that makes it flare out like a V. Now, we're gonna change the angles. We're gonna grab it narrow. Same thing, full stretch, squeeze, full stretch, squeeze at the bottom. Squeeze those muscles, chest out. So every time you're pulling in, it's like an inhale. Squeeze, let it out, full stretch. Squeeze, let it out, full stretch. Once again, you would repeat this 4 to 5 sets. 5 is ideal, 3 is minimum. 3 to 5, somewhere right in that range. And you want to hit 10 to 15 reps. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just running through these exercises, showing you proper form for back. So when you have the lat pull down bar wide, you would have done that 4 to 5 sets of 10, resting 1 to 1.5 minutes in between each set, okay? Then you would repeat it again, 4 to 5 times. After you completed that exercise, you would switch bars to the narrow grip pull downs. And you would repeat that 4 to 5 sets of 10, 1.5 minutes rest in between each set. So therefore, you would have completed 10 sets already. I only did 2. Once again, I'm just showing you how to do proper form and how to structure a good back routine. Now, we're gonna be doing a seated row. Okay, we did the lat pull downs wide for the big V. And then we did the lat pull downs narrow for those inner back muscles that tie into the spine. That was upper. Now we're gonna go mid seated rows for these mid back muscles here. Once again, get a good stance. Come forward. Don't want your back to round. So you don't want to be rounded like this. This is wrong, okay? You're prone to injury. Your back straight. Come about as far forward as you can without bending your back, which is right about here. Squeeze, shoulder blades back, shoulders back, chest out. Come forward, squeeze. Come forward, squeeze, just like this. Come forward, Squeeze those muscles in the back, chest out, shoulders back. you would repeat this 4 to 5 sets, 10 to 15 reps, 1.5 minute rest in between each set. If you need a little longer rest, 2 minutes, that's fine. Don't want to go much more above 2 minutes, okay? Because once again, we're trying to shape, tone, build muscle at the same time as we're shaping and toning, not just muscle mass and just look big with no cut. We're trying to condition ourselves at the same time. So once again, let's recap. Back wide, back narrow, we hit the wide part, we hit the upper mid part. Now we're doing the seated rows, which is the more the lower. Okay, now we're gonna do what we call a straight bar bent over row. What you wanna do is get your hands, good placement. It's always good to always have your hands or feet placed in the right position before you start any exercise. Make sure you're comfortable they're even. You don't want one hand here and one out here. It's gonna feel odd. So make sure your hands are even. Once again, you bend over. If you notice, my back's pretty straight right here. I come up, let it down. The only thing that's working is my lat muscles to bring this bar up and down. 3, 4, nice squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is a really lightweight for me. I'm just demonstrating, but that's the proper form to do a straight bar bent over row without hurting yourself. You don't want to bend over too much, round your back, start using heavy weight, momentum. That's wrong. Pick a weight that you can handle. Nice and straight and strict, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate a dumbbell bent over row. There's a variation. You can use a straight bar. It's a little bit more taxing on your lower back because once again, you're holding yourself in a fixed position bent over. So if you have any back issues or injuries, you might want to try and do this one first. Just one leg up here, knee, hand down here, get a good placement, put your foot back. This is a full hang and stretch. You come down, up. Full stretch down, come up. Full stretch down, and up. This is just another variation from the straight bar to the dumbbells. And then I would turn around and I would do my other side like this. Full stretch, down, full stretch. Don't heave the weight. Don't throw it up like this. If you notice, a lot of people do this in the gym. Now I'm using my shoulder to do the work, not my lat muscle. You want to use your lat muscle. Up, down, proper form. Prevents injury and builds a prettier muscle. Okay, so far we've done the lat pull downs wide, working the V part of our back, the wideness. Then we grab lat pull downs narrow, work the inner upper back muscles. Then we change angles to the seated row, working the lower mid back muscles. Then I showed you what a bent over row was and a dumbbell bent over row. So when you're doing your back workout, you don't have to do both bent over rows. You don't have to do a straight bar and a dumbbell. It's optional. You pick either one. They both hit the same muscle, same angle. If you have a back problem, you'd use the dumbbells. If you don't, you might want to use a straight bar. It's just up to you. The final exercise for back would be straight arm pull downs. Okay. A lot of people, it almost looks like a tricep push down. Tricep push down is like this, for the back of the arm. We're not doing that. You're stepping back, okay? The bar comes forward about eye level, and then you come down. So your arm stays straight. Now if you look right here on my lat, it takes my lat muscle right here to push my shoulder down and rotate it down, okay? The proper form would be like this. This exercise is not about weight, it's about proper form. Weight does not matter on this. It's about doing it strict. If you start getting heavy, you're going to start going like this, lobbing it in with your arms. You're going to start doing this. That's cheating. Arms straight, down, up to eye level, down, up to eye level, down, just like that. That's proper form. See how my arms are straight? You come down. It takes all these back muscles to swing my shoulders forward to rotate them down. This is just a finisher. This is like the icing on the cake. Once you build your muscle, you want to shape and tone it and add little cuts and lines in it. Through nutrition, that'll come. This will also help. Okay, so let's recap. I'm back, lat pull downs wide, 4 to 5 sets. 3's minimum, 4 to 5's ideal. Okay, so we went back wide. We would do that 4 to 5 sets of 10. Then you're going to switch bars, go narrow, 4 to 5 sets of 10. Then you're gonna go to seated rows, 4 to 5 sets of 10. Then you're gonna go to either dumbbell bent over rows or a straight bar bent over row. And you're gonna do that 4 to 5 sets of 10. Okay, that's 4 exercises so far. You're gonna come here to your finisher. Straight arm pull downs. Once again, in front and down, in front and down. You're gonna do that 4 to 5 sets of 10. That'll give you about 5 to 6 exercises for back. You're gonna do this once a week. This is a very big back workout. Once again, you're hitting all these exercises over and over and over for 5 sets. That's good. You would only train back once a week. The routine I'm gonna structure for the next 5 weeks is gonna be based upon a 5-day routine. Monday would be back, Tuesday would be shoulders, Wednesday would be legs, Thursday would be chest, and Friday would be arms. So today's our back. You just learned how to do a good back workout. You got 5 exercises, 5 in each, 5 sets of 10, that's 250 reps for back. You do not need to do back again. Once a week. Thank you, and tune in next Monday, and that's when we're gonna be training shoulders, and I'll show you how to put together a proper shoulder routine and proper form, and how to format it so you get the best results out of your time in the gym. Thank you and have a great day.